Hey, where are you in your reading, in your Bible reading? What book, what chapter, what verse, what stands out? Like what is God speaking to you in what you're reading? I'll share mine. So I'm in Galatians, right? I'm in Galatians chapter 4 actually, but I can't share what God is showing me through chapter 4 because it has to do with inheritance, right? It starts off with inheritance, and this is actually a piece that goes into a bigger revelation that God's been showing me for like a year and a half, or like probably almost 2 years, and it's big. So I can't like normally I don't share like revelation that God is showing me until He gives me all of it, right? Until I get the full thing. But I can share this. Like what stood out in chapter 1, Galatians chapter 1. I love the book in general, because Paul is talking about his ministry when he starts and his entrance into ministry. And he said, of chapter 1, verse 10, he said, obviously, I'm not trying to please people, but I'm trying to please God. If pleasing people were my goal, I wouldn't be Christ's servant. And I love that because it's me. Like it really, I see myself in it. That's how I live my life. That's how I do ministry. I'm not trying to please people. I'm being obedient. I'm following my Lord. I'm following my calling, right? And I'm trying to please Him, not people. And I wouldn't be His servant if I was trying to please people. So that's how I go about things. That's how I go about my life. And I love this. I love it more because of who is saying it. Paul, who had a past, right? He even said it later on in the chapter. He was like, y'all know what I was like before Christ. He was pursuing Christians to have him killed, and now he's writing epistles and he's living for the Lord. He's preaching the gospel, and that's so. I think it's so dope because look at Paul, who has a past, right? A very negative past. Paul would claim, he would say himself like he's the chief sinner, right? He's the chief among all sinners, but he knows he has his past, but he's not. And once God has called him and changed him, he has confidence in that. He has confidence in his conversion that old things are passed away and behold, all things become new. Because he's like, I'm not trying to please people. I'm not trying to prove to people who I am. Like, oh look, I changed. How often do we do that? Like we if we have a past and we try to prove to people, no, look, I'm not the same. I don't do. You don't got to do. That's a lot of energy. That you don't have to do that. Paul's like, no, I'm not trying to please people. I'm trying to please the Lord. And if pleasing people was my goal, then I wouldn't be Christ's servant. So I really love that because it's a reminder. Like it's a reminder for why we do what we do. We're trying to please the Lord, not people. So I don't have to perform for people. I don't have to put on. I don't have to prove myself to people. No, it is what it is. You get this work or you don't, right? Yeah. So that's why. Tell me where y'all at in y'all reading. What is God showing you, through it, and continue it. Try to make it consistent. You're reading. All right. Y'all have a good week.